So, are you tired of your smartwatch messing with your sleep? I mean, there's a reason so many top performers are ditching those bulky wrist gadgets for something, well, a lot more discreet. Today, we're diving deep into the Oura Ring 4. It's this tiny little thing that claims to be a powerful health lab right on your finger. So, is the hype real? Let's find out. Okay, so here's our game plan for this explainer. First, we're going to talk about that one thing almost everyone hates about their smartwatch. Then we'll get into what makes the Oura an invisible health lab, and seriously, why it's the king of sleep tracking. After that, we'll look at the battery life, the real cost, because that's important, and then we'll wrap it all up to help you figure out if this ring is the right piece of tech for you. All right, let's kick things off with the big problem, right? We all want that 24/7 health data, but the reality of actually wearing a tracker all day and all night, yeah, it's not always the most comfortable thing in the world. I mean, let's be real here. Who actually enjoys this? You desperately want that data, especially the sleep data. But trying to sleep with a chunky watch on your wrist, it's just annoying. It gets caught on your sheets, the little green light flashes in the dark, you can always feel it there. It's not great. And yeah, this comparison just nails it. On one side, you've got your typical smartwatch. Super functional, sure, but also bulky and just disruptive, especially at night. And on the other side, the Oura Ring. It's so small and lightweight that, honestly, most people say they completely forget they're even wearing it. That right there, that invisible feeling, that's its first huge win. So how does Oura actually deliver on that promise of being so comfortable you forget it's there? Well, it's not just about being small. It's about being incredibly smart with the design and all the technology they've managed to pack inside. So the Gen 4 model has some really key upgrades. We're talking a full titanium body, which makes it even lighter and a little bit thinner. But the real game changer, the thing you'll actually notice, is on the inside. Remember those little raised sensor bumps on the Gen 3? Gone. It's now completely smooth and flush inside. That makes a massive difference in comfort. And they've even expanded the size range, so it's way more likely to fit your finger perfectly. Okay, but the biggest upgrade isn't something you can even see. It's this new tech called smart sensing, and honestly, it's a total game changer. So think of it like this. The ring has a bunch of different sensors, and this smart algorithm is always figuring out which one has the absolute best connection to your artery. What does that mean for you? It means even if the ring twists around on your finger while you're sleeping, you're not going to lose that super accurate, super precious data. And that accuracy is absolutely crucial, because it leads us to this next part. If the Oura Ring has one true superpower, one thing it does better than anyone else, it is, without a doubt, tracking your sleep. And look, this quote really says it all. If you're someone who demands the absolute most accurate sleep analysis, the Oura Ring is pretty much the definitive answer. For people who are truly obsessed with optimizing their recovery and really understanding their sleep, Oura is the gold standard. It's what they're known for, and it's still their #1 strength. So what's the secret sauce? How is it so accurate? Well, it's because it goes way, way beyond just telling you how many hours you slept. The ring is analyzing your sleep stages, your deep, your REM, your light sleep. It's tracking your resting heart rate, and maybe most importantly, your heart rate variability, or HRV. That's a super critical metric for understanding your body's recovery. It even tracks tiny little changes in your body temperature, which can actually be the very first sign that you might be getting sick. But here's the real magic. Oura doesn't just dump a mountain of data on you and say, good luck. No, it takes all of those complicated metrics and funnels them into one simple, super powerful number, your daily readiness score. And this score is basically your personal guide for the day. It tells you, hey, you're recovered, go crush it at the gym. Or, whoa, take it easy today, you need to prioritize recovery. It completely takes the guesswork out of how you should approach your day. All right, another huge factor for any piece of tech you're supposed to wear 24/7 has to be the battery life, right? So how long can this tiny little ring actually go? So Oura's official number is up to 8 days on a single charge. Now, if you're used to charging your smartwatch every single night, you know that is a massive upgrade. I mean, you could literally go on a week-long vacation and not even pack the charger. That's pretty amazing. Okay, but let's bring that back down to earth for a second. In real-world testing, most reviewers are finding it's more like a realistic 5 to 6 days of use. Now look, that's not quite the 8 days on the box, but it is still a huge improvement over the last generation, and frankly, it blows most smartwatches out of the water. That's still plenty of time between charges. Okay, so the tech is obviously super impressive. The battery is great, but it all comes at a price. So let's break down the numbers, because this is where the decision starts to get a little tricky. The starting price for the Oura Ring 4 is $349. And just so you know, if you want one of those fancy premium finishes like gold, that price tag is going to jump up closer to $500. And this is a big and, the upfront cost isn't where it ends. To actually unlock all those deep insights and that detailed analysis, the main reason you're buying the ring in the first place, you have to pay for a subscription. And that's going to be about $6 a month every month. It's a really crucial thing to factor into the total cost. So let's just boil this all down. The pros? They're huge. You get absolutely top-tier sleep tracking, a design that's so comfortable you'll actually wear it 24/7, and excellent battery life. But the cons are just as big. You've got that high upfront cost, plus that mandatory subscription fee. And it's super important to remember, this is a health and recovery tracker, not a smartwatch. So if you're looking for super accurate tracking for your workouts or things like GPS, this isn't the device for you. All right, so when you put it all together, how do you actually decide? How do you know if the Oura Ring 4 is the right move for you? Well, the ideal Oura user probably looks something like this. Number 1, they prioritize sleep and recovery data above everything else, like that is their main goal. 2, they are just done with wearing a bulky smartwatch to bed. 3, they really value that minimalist, discreet design over having a ton of flashy features. And finally, and this one's key, they're willing to pay that premium price for the absolute best-in-class data and hardware. In the end, it might all just boil down to this one simple but really powerful piece of advice. The best health tracker out there isn't the one with the most features, it's the one you're actually going to wear consistently. If the comfort and the simple design of the Oura Ring means you'll actually keep it on 24/7, then that's way more valuable than a super-powered smartwatch that's sitting on your nightstand charging. So it really all comes down to one final question for you. Oura offers arguably the most advanced sleep and recovery data you can get in a wearable today. So is having access to that truly elite level of information worth the high price of admission? Your answer to that question will tell you everything you need to know.